Anybody watch the coronation this morning? Yeah. You did? It's like 5 o'clock in the morning. I don't have a TV in the room anyway. I thought it'd be really cool to go play at the coronation, but they pulled all the busking permits before I decided to go. I heard they had a hard time getting people to sign up, but I don't know why. Sylvia just mentioned that I have a new album out. It's called From Where I Stand. And this is it. Watching the news, it's giving me the blues. What a tangled web they weave. Try as they might, I still know wrong from right. And here's what I believe. From where I stand, for what is worth, we ain't got much time on earth. Where I stand, it's so clear, it's a miracle we're here to have a chance to have some fun, do some good, to love someone. So come on, take my hand, and see what I see, where I stand. When you go alone, this world is one cold stone. Won't you keep me company? Yeah. When we open our eyes to see the next sunrise, there's no place I'd rather be. From where I stand, for what is worth, we ain't got much time on earth. From where I stand, it's so clear, it's a miracle we're here to have a chance to have some fun, do some good, love someone. So come on, take my hand and see what I see, where I stand. The world outside is so divided. Let's leave it all behind. You lock the door and I'll pull the curtains. Together we'll be just fine. When the sun lights up the morning, we'll have a beautiful view. It's gonna be a new day dawning, and I wanna face it with you. From where I stand, for what it's worth, we ain't got much time on earth. From where I stand, it's so clear, it's a miracle we're here to have a chance to have some fun, do some good, to love someone. So come on, take my hand and see what I see. From where I stand, for what it's worth, we ain't got much time on earth. From where I stand, it's so clear, it's a miracle we're here to have a chance to have some fun, do some good, love someone. So come on, take my hand and see what I see. From where I stand. Thanks. Thank you. Oh, here we are. I have this amazing opportunity to write with Jessie Coulter Jennings, Waylon Jennings' widow, and artist in her own right. She had I'm Not Lisa. You guys remember that song? I'm not easy. But the fun part of this writing session was that before we started, I got her talking about her time as the only female outlaw in the outlaw movement in Nashville, and I thought this was really cool. And she's so low-key, and she just said, you know, we were just who we were. We weren't putting on airs. We weren't doing anything special. You know, we just wore the clothes we wore, which now every wardrobe consultant uses that, you know, that model. But more importantly, just talking to her about her work with those guys and Chris Christopherson, Johnny Cash, and these legends, and I was just, and about this time she looks at me, and my co-writer at the time was Sonny Lemire from oh gosh, I forgot their band. But at any rate, she looks at us and she goes, I'm kind of nervous writing with you guys. I said, why? And she said, you're professionals. I thought, wait, you're Jesse Coulter. And then she goes, oh, well, you know, I've written with Waylon, and well, there's Johnny and Willie, and you know, you stop at Willie and you just go, oh my God. But we came up with this tune that was kind of about her experience and looking back on those times. It's called Sounds Like Life to Me. Looking back on the times we had, ain't it amazing we lived through all of that? Thought we had it all, thought we had it made. Somehow we got lost along the way. If I knew then what I know now, I'd have had it all figured out. You try things on, you live and learn. Some bridges you cross and some you burn. You pick me up, you roll me down, even dance me around and around in the rain. Like a song that plays on and on and on. Sometimes a little off-key. It sounds like life to me. It'd be so easy if it was all in black and white. You could draw a line between what's wrong and right. It's all that gray gets in the way. Gotta learn to take it all in your stride. You pick me up, you roll me down, even dance me around and around in the rain. And like a song that plays on and on and on. Sometimes a little off-key. It sounds like life to me. You pick me up, you roll me down, even dance me around and around in the rain. Like a song that plays on and on and on. Sometimes a little off-key. It sounds like life to me. Sounds like life to me. I have not mastered the Joe Newberry art of taking a guitar strap off in my head, not falling off. So. You do it like this.
You need help there, Wyatt? That'd be good for some.
Practice, practice. I must say, I do enjoy the hat. Thanks. I want to finish up with a tune that close enough. I wrote this for a friend of mine who we've since lost. He was a Folk Alliance member. His name was Chuck McDowell, and I met him. I was asked to pick him up at the BWI airport in Maryland and then drive for 5 hours down to the Maryland shore. And so I pull up to the airport, and here's this guy smiling with this huge smile, that guitar, I couldn't miss him. I knew it was him. And he gets in the car and he says, "Hi, I'm Chuck. You've got to be Wyatt." Of course I said, "I am." And he didn't stop talking for 5 hours, all the way down. And I thought, oh my God, he asked one question after another. When we pulled up to the retreat, I looked at him and I said, "Chuck, I have told you everything I know about the music business, about songwriting, and life in general. I would ask you to pick on another instructor this weekend." But we became such great friends, and he became such a great songwriter. And we lost him back in 2019. And I wrote this song. I started the song on a Sunday night, and he passed away on a Wednesday. And but I sent him a verse and a chorus, and he sent back a thumbs up. So I went down to his memorial service down in Atlanta, just thinking I'd be at the church, and I got there and there were 2,000 people there, and I went, oh. Still kind of brings a little tear to my eye to think what an impact he had on so many. This song is called "Love Says It Best." I once asked a friend of mine how he could stay so calm in the face of another's anger. He replied with his usual charm. He said, "I'm not here to judge another, to shame them or to be cruel. You see, when I was just a child, I was taught the fruits of the golden rule. You do unto others as you'd have them do unto you." It may sound old-fashioned, but it'll always ring true. Open your heart and let go of the rest. All you have to do is try. Love says it best. A man of faith like no other man I've ever known, with an unshakable knowing that we're never alone. And the lessons that he taught me are still trying hard to break through. I still struggle with the notion I could have that same faith too, and do unto others as you'd have them do unto you. It may sound old-fashioned, but it'll always ring true. Open your heart and let go of the rest. All you have to do is try. Love says it best. Love says it best. Love says it best. Love says it best. When a harsh word is spoken, a promise is broken, you begin to wonder what's the use. Now that's when these words ring loud and true. Love one another, we're all sisters and brothers. We're here to help each other. That's what we're meant to do. Open your heart, let go of the rest. All you have to do is try. Love says it best. All you have to do is try. Love says it best. 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 Stay tuned for some amazing acts.